Hey everyone, I'm Liam and welcome back to Let's Talk. So, you're in college, and it really is a whirlwind of new friends, classes, a totally different way of life. It's so exciting, isn't it, Poppy?
It is incredibly exciting, but it can be easy to forget something really important, taking care of yourself. Your health, both physical and mental.
That's what we are going to look at today. What are the biggest things that college students really need to know to be healthy? Basically, how to feel good and make the most of your time at college.
Absolutely. And we have great tips for college students who want to stay healthy in college.
Okay, Poppy. So, let's get started with something that I think a lot of people worry about. That is, gaining weight. But what's the reality?
Well, first of all, your daily routine changes a lot in college. Maybe in high school you had sports after school, but in college you're sitting in classes all day or, studying in the library.
Right? So, maybe you are not eating much more, but you are doing less exercise.
Exactly, Liam. And something else is skipping meals. That can happen when you have a really busy schedule.
Yeah. You just get busy and forget to eat, but then you get so hungry later that you grab a quick and easy snack. That's not so healthy.
And healthy eating isn't just about weight. Your brain needs so much energy in college because you're learning all day.
Okay, so we've talked about food and eating well. Another thing is sleep. And honestly, when I was in college, I thought sleep was optional.
Absolutely, I always felt like I didn't have enough time.
Right? Exactly. But doctors are clear about this. You need 7 to 8 hours of good sleep every night. And it's not a luxury, it's essential.
So let me explain why. Your brain doesn't learn well when you're tired. It just can't take in new information.
That is kind of crazy because students stay up late to study.
Yeah, I know. But sleep is going to help you remember things better in the long run.
Okay, do you have any tips for improving sleep?
Well, yes. A relaxing sleep environment is cool, dark, and quiet. And then there's the big one, trying to avoid screen time before bed, because that blue light from your phone or laptop can mess with your sleep.
That's so hard for college students. Phones, computers, TV.
It is tough. Social media, late-night studying, it all happens on screens. But even a small change can improve your sleep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we've covered exercise, food, and rest. Now, let's talk about something that's a big part of college for everyone. Stress.
Yes, college is amazing, but it's also a lot of stress.
It is. Time management really helps me, like making a schedule or using a calendar or an app.
That sounds helpful. And maybe the most important thing is talking to friends or family, or going to a counselor at college. Just remember, you're not alone in this.
For sure, we need to talk to people we trust. And try a little self-care, a relaxing bath, sports, spending time in nature, or a hobby.
So, basically, remember that your health is really important, both your physical health and your mental health.
Exactly. And those 3 areas that we talked about today, eating well, getting enough sleep, and managing stress, they're all connected.
Yeah, because even a small change can make a difference.
Thank you, Poppy. And thank you all for listening to Let's Talk. See you next time.